We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Hi, no need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've pleasure doing business with you.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phases' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
I only pray my watch finishes without it. No.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of days is upon us. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, yours to command. Indeed, then I shall take my turn. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence reached out to you. Could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that, I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept. Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
Would you mind coming over here?
That there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not...
Whatever our squabbles may have been, I trust you understand that setting this world to rights takes precedence.
Here I might reflect upon my affairs in peace.
So you're here, are you? Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phaesus lamenting that he be reduced to aiding you. But it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed off our feet to care for such trivialities. We seek to devise some means of forestalling these dragons' attacks from above, you see. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us on Volcanic Island. 'Tis all the same, either way. This world needs no Arisen to save it. Such is Lord Phaesus' creed and mine.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.
Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue. This place never fails to calm my spirit.
During my time with Lord Phaesus, I found myself in a strange state of being. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad am I that we have been reunited.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now we must find a means to forge ahead.
saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The direct path through the gap in those rocks is somehow obstructed. We should...
Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
My magic with yours, but you might cast the spell more quickly.
Stand and try, you gutless wanderer!
One monster down and 2 more replaced. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
The tide is turning against us.
Principles unproven are as dust.
That's it! That's what you get.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Not bad, eh?
Why do you falter? Naught can be achieved without sacrifice.
Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
I've never heard such nonsense.
Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
One monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
The tide is turning against us.
Few know the real nature of the dragon.
Beast's foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Have I really uncovered the truth of the dragon? Theories on manifesting the dragon have There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Perhaps destroying yon urn will have some effect.
Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist. 'Tis a glad thing we felled it.